Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Watcher Realms video. We're back with the stage 15 for the new Nightmare Trials, and this is where things start to get a bit spicy. It's pretty hard to deal with this without just like the bare minimum legendaries. I won't go as far as to say if you don't have A5 Kigiri or Wukong, it's gonna be incredibly tough because of a few things here. So first of all, this is the mall that we see in GVG as well. It's the exact same one, has most of the same skills, even has a stun, he also has a recovery of max HP, and this is the most important one. Every 30 seconds that he remains in battle, his attack increases by 5%. I think this makes him incredibly deadly. You cannot stall this guy for too long because he will just start one-hitting your tanks eventually. So we barely made it through without Torador. I think if you have Torador, it's going to be way simpler for you. But this is the team we're going with. There's only A5 Wukong that is notable here. I think that A1, A0 Valeria or A0 Hatsuit should still work just as well. But yeah, let's get into it. So the bottom lane strategy, it's very similar to the last few videos I've had. You can make do with just these units. And then we're going to put Volca in. And once all these units are in, that's when we can start to place down our units that we want to use to try to snipe down the boss later on. And once these guys all come through, we're going to start using the Hatsuit ultimate. And yeah, we had a miss there. That's fine. We'll just use Wrath to clean up here. I mean, that's exactly what they are for. And there we go, that's done. Despawn him. And let's do this again. Alright. There we go. Yep, so boss is gonna die almost. Gonna put this down. See if we can get the Wukong ultimate off here. And yeah, it's not gonna be quite there yet. It's fine. Gonna use Daemon here to tank the hit. And then I'm gonna pop the Hatsuit ultimate there. I'm gonna do Baron here for a bit. Baron here is really just to stall the boss. There's really no other reason. And we still use Daemon even here, but it's more for the fireball stalling thing. Alright, there we go. And we can even use this guy to stall the boss for a bit. Alright, let's see if Valeria comes out in time. There we go. And yeah, Baron's gonna do that. But this should be it. More should die here. And then we should have this boss done. There we go. Alright, then it's down to this bit here. We just do the Daemon explosion thing again. And yeah, the bottom wave is pretty much handled by these 3 units here. If you want to add in more units, that's fine. You can substitute Hatsuit for Arrogance, Imrat. Who else is there in the mix? Not really much replacements, I'll say. Because you need the units to be really strong there to handle the waves. And yeah, Hatsuit with her ultimate just does that very well. And yeah, this is still with no legendary lot. If you have a Torador, for sure the top lane will be way easier to deal with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see Wukong, Valeria doing most of the damage there. If you have an A5 Kigiri or A3 Kigiri even, I think it'll work even better than what we have here. And you can even add in a Salazar to, you know, help to burst down the boss even quicker, because the longer he stays on, the harder this becomes. Alright, that's it for this stage. We'll take a look at gear now. So, Wrath, Soba Arcana, Flaming Pauldron, which is his exclusive. Then create another Soba Arcana set, Spellcaster's Echo. I could probably swap the set. Grid has too good of a set at the moment. That's the best quad I have. Then Gluttony, just to stall things for a bit. Abomination, just a stun locking build, and I put him in all tank. And Hatsut, Soba Arcana as well with the Idris Gaze. And here Baron, tanky set. And Volca, and a HP subset so that she can survive the hits. And then Valeria, she's probably going to be the unit that you want the best set on along with Wukong, just to make sure that you're able to kill off the boss in time. And you can see my Wukong is not even in the right set. I should probably put him in the Soba Arcana here. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.